Hi guys, Lemmy here. Today I want to show you how I do this prepared Cryptruns. How I prepare it, with which character, with this barbarian. And at first I show you my barbarian here. I have here very defensive skills like Nurse of Steel and Talk as Nails. I only do 25k, and with Battle Rage and Berserk I do 49k, which is not much. I have very high vitality, and yeah, I'm very tanky. Here I'm very tanky. Could be better, of course, but I'm happy with that. Okay, here I use the Doom Hammer. It's good you have lifesteal and very much high percent of life, and as a bonus also the protected by lightning when you get hit. Then I use very much defensive games. Yeah, I was wondering at one moment because of this torso here. Yeah, but everything is okay. Normally use also more vitality strength, more vitality games, not strength games. But this one is good, and I don't want to switch too much, because buying all these games and crafting means also spending a lot of money. Yeah, I also looked that I use rings with vitality and resistance. In fact, look for high vitality, also much resistance, and very low damage. This is the important thing. Now we go to the fields. By the way, I use also ground stomp with raging smash and walk right with all resistance. The other abilities are always the same. The bad thing is that you always have to search this crypt here. See, I'm very tanky. I can do nothing. Because of my weapon I get life. But I'm not allowed to wait too long time. And the bad thing, you have to search the crypt. You have to search the crypt. But this is one thing what can spend a lot of time. I use always, if I have full fury, some skills which cost some fury, so I can attack. Okay, no crypt. If the lake is here, this is important. If the lake is here, we can create a new game and look again. Stay here and wait till I have fury. Let's look again. Here, there it is. There is the crypt. Let's go in. Yeah. The best thing is to do that with two other characters also. So to be a group of 3. One is preparing the fields and one is doing the crypt, preparing this crypt, and one is preparing how it's called, the elite groups. So he's not killing the elite groups, but hit them very low, very low. What I especially do is just whirlwind. I do not many damage. And I attack the models. You see, they spawn some ads. And they spawn ads and ads and ads. Don't worry if you die because of rollback or something else. Just go ahead. If you die, just go ahead because you already started with preparing it. It will be a lost script if you left the game. Here's level 2. Level 2 I prepared it later. I explain it also later. Why I go very late to the level 2. Also important, the one guy who is preparing the elite groups, he needs only 3 elite groups to prepare. Why only 3? You think you're doing 3 stacks? No. In Festering Woods, I think you find that there are always 3 stacks, the 2 caves and the, how it's called, 1 elite group outside, maybe sometimes also 2 outside. Here I'm at the start, there are no monsters, and go back again. You see, I don't kill some monsters. Maybe some bats die, and this is also the reason why I should do in a group. If you do this in a group, you have other 2 guys who helps you with preparing. One the fields, one the elites, and one the crypt. It's easy going because it's not waste of time. One is preparing the fields very well. In that time you are preparing the crypt here, and also in the time one is hitting the elite groups. Push them very low to low life, so it's easy going. You have a very fast run and with a lot of experience. You get with this run on MP10 about, if it's very well prepared and you have a good crypt, a big crypt, then you get about 100 million experience in only 20 minutes. 20 minutes. See that? It's spitting again some ads, and again and again and again. You see how many ads are here. Maybe some bats are dying now. At the moment I'm alone. Maybe you think why I have this ability, this ground stomp. I show you that in level 2. Because in level 2 there's this one event where you get a stack and also the treasure. Always. These 2 things are always there in level 2. By the way, if you don't know where this decaying crypt is, this crypt you can find on Fields of Misery. I use the waypoint, Fields of Misery, I look for the crypt. If you find a lake, you can leave the game. Maybe I repeat some things in this video, but doesn't matter. Maybe 2 times is better than 1 time. see these beds are now very low, but I also have not high damage, so they're very, the life pool of them are very low. Yeah, soon I go in level 2, one more round. See, yeah, maybe some plants survived it. The good thing is, if you have this ground stomp and you find an item, and you worry about your life, if you go in there, just use it, they're stunned, and you can pick the item, no problems up. If you wanna do more of these Cryptruns, or you don't have the equipment to prepare it or something like that, just come to my stream and I invite you. I do most of the time viewer runs because I don't have got a beta key. It's also family and friends. I'm also not a famous guy like Barusa or Doxon or someone else. And I use the time to get further for 10 characters to Paragon 100. Said this is the last round. I go into level 2. See, there are very much enemies. Maybe it's possible to prepare it better, but it's not the baddest way to use it. The bad thing is, yeah, you spend about 20 minutes, 10 minutes. It depends also how large the crypt is. We see this one event is here, also some marbles. We prepare also this area. And there's always one treasure. Now, the important thing for that run is, if you prepare the crypt, everything, and you only need 3 stacks of festering woods. It's important that one of the group ports to you into the level 2 with the character you want to play this run. And there you port to him and port out. So you have this portal to level 2. And if you have done the 3 stacks of festering wood, 3 stacks of naphtha, you are not allowed to port again. You have to use the waypoint. This is very important. Oh, well back. You really have to use the waypoint. Because the one guy who has that waypoint, who have that waypoint, if he's in the level 2 here, then the other people can use the banner and port to him, so all the people are in level 2. Wait every time until everyone is here in that area, because of the treasure. If one is missing, don't get the stack. Always wait for the other people, always. Oopsie. now I prepared it. I poured out at the moment. If you have another guy in group, yeah, he ports to you in a place level 2 or level 1, close to level 2, where no enemies. The reason why I've used the ground stomp is that no other enemies or no big group of enemies are close to the event here. Because you should do these big packs if you have 5 stacks, of course. Sometimes you also find an Untitled Shrine and wait for it. If you you can also find 2. If you have 2 of them here, you can use one after the 5 stacks. You use the shrine and then you kill the big packs in level 2. If yesterday I had one time 2 enlightened shrines. Yeah, 2 enlightened shrines in this in the Decaying Crypt level 2, and we used the other one if you go back into level 1. Yeah, I think that was all to know. Just have a very tanky character. It don't have to be a barbarian, but it's the easiest way with a barbarian. You also have to spend about 10 or 20 mil, maybe also only 3 mil. It's very cheap for a barbarian like that. At the moment you find many people who are interested in the Cryptruns. All the time I get asked, can I join and so on, but I only can invite one more guy then. If you have a group of 3, if you prepare it, you also can do it alone. With if you do the fields alone, it takes a lot of time. With the crypt, yeah, the best way is a group of 3. And don't forget, if one has the portal to level 2 with the correct character, yeah, it's really important that if he has this waypoint here, this portal to level 2 with the character he wants to play, he's not allowed to use the portal again in Festering Woods. Just go to Festering Woods, do the 3 elite packs, use the waypoint, go back to New Tristram and go into the Decaying Crypt level 2 here. And the other people can join to him, or yeah, you join to him into the level 2. Now this was all. Thanks for watching. Sorry for some mistakes, my English is not perfect. I also don't have very much video programs to edit this. So thanks for watching, stay tuned, see you guys soon, and it would be great if you come to my channel, live on Twitch. It's www.twitch.tv/lemmy12345678 9. Yeah, the numbers from 1 to 9. Lemmy with an I, not with a Y, and double M. Yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys soon.